What's up again, YouTube and Privileged Ones? Hello and welcome back to the channel for yet another Destiny 2 episode. Now in today's video, we are going over another exotic quest guide, and that is for the exotic sniper rifle known as Cloudstrike. Now Cloudstrike is actually a random drop in the game from a specific event that you have to complete that is kind of quest-like. So we're going to go over every single one of those steps right now in this video. First step being, you have to complete the raid. One group completed the raid, and that unlocked several quests from several different people in the game yesterday. And one of those quests was actually the Europa Eclipsed zone. Now, you would be able to acquire this quest from the Exo Stranger as of yesterday. All players that have completed the main story of Beyond Light can go to the Exo Stranger and pick up this quest from her. And all you have to do is simply look on the map at the Eclipsed zone to complete said area. And the Eclipsed zone for this week is Eventide Ruins, as you can see here. All you have to do is simply complete things or kill things in that specific zone. So you can do the lost sectors, you can do the patrols, you can just kill ads, you can kill powerful enemies, or the easiest way, you can do 2 heroic public events. Now, public events don't pop up very often in the Eventide Ruins, and I do understand that. So, if you can come across a public event, complete the heroic version, and then go and grab as many patrols as possible. Go and complete as many powerful enemy kills as possible. Whatever you've got to do, just make sure that you're in the Eventide Ruins as you're farming this, and it will auto-complete. Then you can go down and talk to the Exo Stranger and complete the quest. Once you've done that, you're then going to want to go and head over to Variks. Variks the Loyal. He is going to actually have a couple of things you are going to have to complete first before jumping into how to farm the Cloudstrike. Now, he's got the Sabotage, and this is going to be the basic tiers that you're probably going to want to complete first. Tier 1 of Europan Protector 1, Europan Protector 2, and Europan Protector 3. This will allow you to earn a lot more Here Always pieces, and those Here Always pieces are going to allow you to then go and purchase all of the other stuff that he has available. The ones you're really going to want to focus on is Europan Explorer 1 and Europan Explorer 2. Now, Europan Explorer 1 is simple. All you're going to have to do is on Europa, kill a whole bunch of enemies with kinetic, energy, and power weapons. Once you get all the kills, you will then complete the Europan Explorer 1, and you're going to want to head back to Variks and then complete that quest. Talking to Variks and completing Europan Explorer 1, you're then going to want to go back into Sabotages. And remember, you've been farming Here Always pieces because you've got Tier 1, 2, and 3 of Europan Protector. If you farmed up enough pieces, you should be able to then go and buy Explorer 2. Buying Explorer 2, this quest is a little bit different this time around, and you're going to want to go and do an Empire hunt, defeat powerful combatants in said Empire hunt. Now, the Empire hunt that you're going to want to go and complete is also going to most likely be the Dark Priestess, being the easiest one to complete, and that is also going to take another 20 Here Always pieces. So acquire that. First step to the Empire hunt for the Dark Priestess is going to Cadmus Ridge and getting precision kills in a single life against Fallen rapidly. So make sure that you get a good precision weapon and do such then, and you should be good to go. Got 3 out of 5 right now, but simply just do precision kills. Again, shanks don't count, so try to find the Captain's Dregs or Servitors located throughout the map in the Cadmus Ridge. Again, has to be Cadmus Ridge. Next step of the Dark Priestess is going to be defending a skiff like you would back in the normal story of Beyond Light. So simply kill the big Archon Priests. Once you've killed the Archon Priests, make sure that you deactivate the little terminals. There will be 3 of them. And then that skiff will take off, and you will be done.
skiff evacuated. Send word to Mithrax. Your friends are on their way.
The light kell awaits.
Now remember, you've got to complete Europa and Explorer 2. So when you're inside the Empire hunt for the Dark Priestess or any other of the 2 Empire hunts that you can do, you're going to want to kill 30 challenging combatants. Make sure that you go through slowly and kill as many yellow bars as you possibly can. That way you can complete this step. To help you out with this segment, you actually might want to use the Lament Sword. The Lament actually is a guide on the channel from yesterday, so if you want to go and figure out how to get this exotic sword, there is a full detailed guide covering on how to acquire this. And once you have it, it works really well for killing yellow bars. And on top of that, if you're taking too much damage throughout the mission, you can actually use the sword to get your health back.
Craves not power, but meaning.
So far, to give you guys a rough representation, I've already got 8 out of 30, and I'm only into the first room of the actual Dark Priestess Empire hunt. So let's continue. Now, as you can see, I actually just defeated the boss. I finished it, and I'm actually going to leave now because I didn't get enough kills. So I'm going to abandon activity. And then I'm going to go back in, and I'm going to complete it really quick. This method helps because it allows you to not waste time on the first 2 steps to go and do the Empire hunt all over again. I know you probably don't want to waste your time doing it multiple times, so basically just go in and complete all of the first kills in your second run, and you should have enough to complete the full European Explorer 2. This method is great for people that don't want to go through the first 2 steps of a Empire hunt and don't want to waste that time. Simply just go up to the first area, kill those 3 powerful adds, and then come up into this room and kill the rest of the powerful adds, and you actually should have enough to complete it by the first room the second time. And again, you didn't waste your time doing the first 2 steps of this hunt. Now, subtract that hunt real quick. You can actually just go and abandon this activity completely, and then let's go and visit Variks. Alright, Guardians, now once you talk to Variks and you unlock that European Explorer 2, as you can see here, all completed, you then can also get European Explorer 3 and unlock that, but that's not the important part. The most important part is going back to your map, checking everything that is available, and now we've got a weekly Empire hunt, and this week is the Dark Priestess. And as you can see there, the rewards is Cloudstrike, rare in parentheses, enhancement course, uncommon. If you go in here and you check, you can actually see several different difficulties, from a 1180 to a 1220, 1250, and a 1280. All of them having different things you can unlock. So the Adept, you get the Cloudstrike enhancement cores. Heroic, you end up getting the Cloudstrike, a high stat cryo screen armor, you get the enhancement cores, you get enhancement prisms. Or Legend, you get all of that once again, but here you can see that the armor is rare. Legend, it's now uncommon, and then Master, it's now common. So in all of these cases, the Cloudstrike every single time is in parentheses as rare. So what I would recommend is going into the Adept version and then making sure that you go and you equipped the Lament, because the Lament is really good for mowing down adds, and then make sure that your setup is designed for clearing out rooms. Now, really quickly, when you go into the Dark Priestess, you're going to want to just run past most of the adds. The first several rooms all the way to the boss encounter are all rooms that you don't have to worry about any of the adds. You can actually run right past them. If you're a hunter that can go invis, that would help out a lot. If you end up using your stasis supers, that can help out as well if you need to clear ads. You can also run anything that'll allow you to just sprint really fastly, move really fastly, increase your mobility. Just as long as you can power your way through it and farm it repeatedly, you have a chance of getting Cloudstrike at the end. Now, I'm going to run it a couple of times and unlock Cloudstrike myself, but that is it, Guardians. That's how you unlock it. And with that being said, I'm going to unlock it in some gameplay right now at the end of this video, so that way you guys can see that I have farmed the Priestess and I got Cloudstrike myself. Now, the rarity for it. Doing it on the easiest difficulty or the hardest difficulty, it doesn't matter. Some people are going to say that they got it their first try on the hardest difficulty. Or some people are going to say they got it their first try on the lowest difficulty. This all comes down to your RNG, and if you have good RNG, then the random number generator is going to give you the exotic. If it doesn't give you the exotic, you just have to run it a couple more times. Some people might run this 30 times and never get Cloudstrike. That all comes down to the grind. And when you have an RNG-based weapon, that's just what happens. But that is the quest all the way up to this point. And as you guys can see, I just unlocked Cloudstrike, so I hope you all enjoyed the video. And if you did, remember to leave a like on it. Leave some comments down below on any questions or concerns. I'll have some gameplay video of Cloudstrike up on the channel momentarily. But without further ado, every single one of you Guardians, stay violent and be privileged.